Without you, I can't go on.
So I wrote you this letter that you probably won't even get, but it's okay though, as long as I got my mind set. I gotta let these thoughts free before they kill me. I don't want the next visit to be a cemetery, but you know that I want it, because you know that I own it. And when I mean own it, I mean run it. I'm making this confusing, just forget that. Get your head back, let me bring you back. I'll take you to the time when our heart first met. You remember the time and the place? Well, I don't, but I remember the place, and I can never forget that perfect face and that smile. You know I could go at this for a while. We were perfect together. You were there when I was sick. We were always together. I felt like I was this I could never be touched. I was on top of it all, but you decided to run, so the choice about to fall. Lost letter. Sometimes it's hard to believe when I read all my thoughts. I guess that I'm lost too. When I'm gonna find my path, when I'm gonna find my map. My lost letter. Sometimes it's hard to believe when I read all my thoughts. I guess that I'm lost too. When I'm gonna find my path, when am I gonna find my map? My lost letter. Sometimes I don't know what to do to make things better. Guess I'll write it into my lost letter, knowing that it might find you and help you cope. Just dig deep inside of your heart and baby, find that hope. I'm always with you when you know that I got you. I may not have my arm around you, but don't let no one stop you. I'ma never let anyone ever push you or bring you down. They make your own choice, they make your own sound. Just don't forget that and remember that I always remember. You were the shiniest star that I could ever remember. I made a wish on a star, and then a long ass time later, there you go, riding in your car, me and you sitting together, looking up at the night. The greatest thing ever is back in my life. I couldn't believe it, I thought that I dreamed it, but I should've known. There you go, leave my lost letter. Sometimes it's hard to believe when I read all my thoughts. I guess that I'm lost too. When I'm gonna find my path, when am I gonna find my map? My lost letter. Sometimes it's hard to believe when I read all my thoughts. I guess that I'm lost too. When I'm gonna find my path, when am I gonna find my map? My lost letter. If I never let my heart capture my soul, the light from the night could've let me into control. But since it didn't, then I guess I'm wishing on that star. I even listen to my heart if it ever goes far. That means if I didn't like you, I wouldn't like you, I wouldn't lie to you. So why do you think I'll ever lie to you? I'm going crazy, I wish I was anabatic with my aerobatics and maneuver all through the static. You got me going crazy over the top. It never stops and I'm always praising you, but it's something I never got. I guess I gotta get it from my head into my heart, but when I look at all this progress, then it makes it hard. I guess I gotta get with it and keep it moving. I'm already lost, I took a loss, so I guess I'm losing. I'm just a worm on this hook, looking for that fisherman seed to get caught and bite the death out of me. Lost letter.
But you know I'm falling without you. I guess I'm aboard and I can't. I'm falling, can't go on without
My
you.
lost letter.
But you know I'm falling without you. I guess I'm aboard and I can't. I'm falling, can't go on without
My
you.
lost letter. Sometimes it's hard to believe when I read all my thoughts. I guess that I'm lost too. When I'm gonna find my path, when am I gonna find my map? My lost letter. Sometimes it's hard to believe when I read all my thoughts. I guess that I'm lost too. When I'm gonna find my path, when am I gonna find my map? My lost letter.